Alexa. Hi, Landon.
Hi, guys.
We're still in Florida, so the house is a little empty, so it echoes. But we brought another book, and we're only going to read part of this one because it's a book of what's called tongue twisters. It's called Oh Say, Can You Say? And they're called tongue twisters because they're hard to say. It says, oh my brothers, oh my sisters, these are terrible tongue twisters. So sometimes it gets tough to say things and you get tripped up. So I'm going to read them and then Papa's going to read them and we're going to see who's better with tongue twisters. And we're going to read about half the book and then we'll come back and maybe read the other one tomorrow night or something.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
So here's, there's a book reading parrot. Said a book reading parrot named Hooey. The words in this book are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and back flips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. So, you want to try, Papa?
Said a book reading parrot named Hooey. The words in this book are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and back flips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis.
Well, so far we're both doing pretty good, huh?
Ooh, 2 for 2.
Okay, now we're going to talk about fish, I think. And I think that because, see, there's fish on those plates, see? And this says fresh, fresher, freshest. So, are we ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to try the next one. Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finney's Diner. Finney also has some fresher fish that's fresher and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish. And Finney says with pride, the finest fish at Finney's is my freshest fish, French fried. That's very hard to say, okay? And Papa's laughing. So I'm going to finish the rest of it because this is still part of it. And I've only read this much and I've tripped up a few times. So don't order the fresh or the fresher fish at Finney's. If you're wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French fried, freshest fish that Finney fries. Okay, Papa, your turn.
Okay. Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finney's Diner. Finney also has some fresher fish that's fresher and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish. And Finney says with pride, the finest fish at Finney's is my freshest fish, French fried.
Ooh, you did really good. You were almost there. That next to the last word. He was almost there. I was rooting for him.
So, don't order the fresh or the fresher fish at Finney's. If you're wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French fried, freshest fish that Finney fries.
You're pretty good at this, Papa. Papa's pretty good at this. I think he's going to beat me. Okay. This one's about dinosaur bones, I think. Look, that's a dinosaur. That's a dinosaur skeleton anyway, right? And this says Din's shin. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din's thin. Din doesn't have much skin. And the bones fall out of his left front shin. See, that's his left front shin and the bones fall out. Then we have to call in Pinner Blinn, who comes with his handy shin pin bin. And with the thin Blinn shin bone pin, Blinn pins Din's shin bones right back in. I did pretty good with that one.
Wow, that was good.
Are you ready, Papa? It's your turn.
I don't know if I can beat that. We have a dinosaur named Din. Din's thin. Din doesn't have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left front shin. Then we have to call in Pinner Blinn, who comes with his handy shin pin bin, and with a thin Blinn shin bone pin, Blinn pins Din's shin bones right back in.
Nicely done, Papa. He did that pretty good. There's another look at, see, this must be Pinner Blinn. And he has his shin pin bin, and that's how he pins the bone back in, huh? Well, that was interesting. This one's called bedspreader. See, this is a bedspreader, and here's a bread spreader. This is going to get interesting, I think. And there's a cat watching. Bed spreaders spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butters on breads, and that bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's sure going to butter his bedding. Whew.
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Your turn, Papa.
Okay. Bed spreaders spread spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butters on breads. And that bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's sure going to butter his bedding.
Nice, nice. Papa's very good at these, huh? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to trip him up. Ape cape? Ugh, I can't even get past the title. Ape cakes and grape cakes. See? Ape cakes? And I don't know. I guess those are grape cakes. That's an ape cake and a grape cake. I don't know. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, "The greener green grapes are, the keener keen apes are to gobble green grape cakes. They're great." That was tough for me, Papa.
Not bad, not bad. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy grape apes said as he ate, "The greener green grapes are, the keener keen apes are, to gobble green grape cakes, they're great."
Pretty good.
I kind of messed up, even it wasn't in the tongue twister part.
Just one. Here's a question mark. And it says, "Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in my mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see." That was a pretty easy one. Ready?
Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? It's really quite easy for me. I just look in my mirror and see what I say, and then I just say what I see.
Nice. Okay. I think this is going to be our last one for today. It's a 2-page one, and it looks tough. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
Tough, huh?
It's tough.
All
And it's
right.
all about money.
Ooh, okay.
Are you ready? Now let's talk about money. You should leave your grox home when you travel by air. If you take him along, they charge double the fare. And your grox must be packed and locked up in a grox box, which costs much, much more than a little old fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all that money on boxes for groxes. And what do you think costs more? A simple thimble or a single shingle? A simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that single shingle should cost more than a simple thimble would. That was really tough for me, huh?
All right.
Okay, Papa, your turn.
All right. You should leave your grox home when you travel by air. If you take them along, they charge double the fare. And your grox must be packed and locked up in a grog box, which costs much, much more than a little old fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your foxes than waste all that money on boxes for groxes. Whew. And what do you think costs more, a simple thimble or a single shingle? The simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that the single shingle should cost more than a simple thimble would.
Wow, Papa's the best at these. See? A thimble is to protect your finger or your thumb when you're sewing so you don't poke it with a needle. And this, I guess, is a grox box. Since a grox is make-believe, a grox box is make-believe too. And that's the end of our reading for today, because I don't think I can say much more.
Yeah, my tongue has to go to bed now.
Your tongue has to go to bed now?
Yeah, it's got to rest.
I think I'll soak my tongue in some wine. I love you guys. I hope you had a great day and that you have sweet dreams.
Good night, guys.